Okay, so it's now the other way around. Can a ruthless Dark Eldar actually turn back, leave Comorak, and join a craft world? Is extraordinarily rare, brutal, and complex, but yes, it is canon. So hear me out. Remember first that craft worlders and Drukhari share the exact same biology, okay? Like, the barrier isn't physical, it's a deep spiritual and psychological transformation. Like, walking away from a life built on siphoning pain to survive means completely burning your former existence to the ground. So, how does a Drukhari escape the Dark City? They don't just sign up for a craft world membership, guys, obviously. Like, it almost always begins on the path of the outcast. Like, a Comorite, anyway, has to physically survive escaping Comorak, which is no small feat, and spend time in the galaxy as a mercenary, a pirate, a corsair, you name it, right? But something like that. And they have to slowly detox from an endless cycle of cruelty and learn that another way of living even exists. So, to actually be accepted into a craft world community, they have to endure 3 extreme trials. Listen. First, they must bond with a blank waystone. Like, attuning to a spirit stone after living unprotected is a deeply painful process, but it is the only thing that seals their soul against Slanesh drains. Then, second, they have to unlearn a life of unrestrained, like, sadism and submit entirely to the rigid emotional quarantine of the path system. Like, usually starting on the path of service or the path of the outcast to build discipline, okay? And third, they face absolute perpetual suspicion. Craft workers value emotional harmony above all else, and bringing a former comrade into their midst is seen as a volatile, massive security risk. Duh. So, the proof is baked into the lore itself, by the way. Some Drukhari, sickened by an existence defined only by malice and inflicted suffering, have genuinely sought out the path among the craft world cousins, okay? Like, giving up what the Asurjani called the path of damnation for something more constructive. It's rare, but it is real. So yes, a Dark Eldar can become a craft worlder, but swapping total lawlessness for absolute emotional lockdown, very few have the willpower to pull it off. We'll find out more eventually.